Israel, Hezbollah, bitter enemies. Does either of them really want an outright war, though, at this moment?
Well, I think the simple answer to that, Brian, is no, they don't. And it's not in either's interest that this would spiral out of control and become a much wider conflict, because they have far more to lose by that happening than just the sort of tit-for-tat retaliatory measures that we've seen over the past 24 hours. What we're talking about here was, of course, the assassination of Fouad Shakir, who was a top military commander by Israel in Beirut. So Hezbollah has said, well, we're going to have to take action. And they've been waiting to see how the peace talks are carrying on with Hamas before they made a decision about whether or not to attack. They see these peace talks for a ceasefire not getting anywhere. So that's why they took the decision yesterday to launch these raids. What they're doing here is saying, OK, we have to react. We're going to hit military targets only, but we've got to do something to show that we are a military power, not only for Israel, but also for the opinion back home. And there's been quite a lot of criticism of Hassan Nasrallah for being too weak, of not being strong enough, of not making the right decisions. They've even been comparing him to someone who's been attacking chicken farms and not Israeli sites that should be attacked. So it was important that this was underlined by Hezbollah, that they were going to pay Israel for what they did. We'll pay you back for what you did. Israel is saying, well, we're going to pay you back as well, and we're going to add some more onto that. So that's the situation we're in at the moment. The final word from Israel right now is, OK, this is not going to be over yet, even though they say 2/3 of the rocket launchers that Hezbollah were planning to use were destroyed by the Israelis afterwards. So we're in a situation where this could start again. But for the moment, it appears that there is a bit of a sigh of relief that things have calmed down a little bit.
I mean, so both sides obviously taking a breather. We can say Hassan Nasrallah, speaking about this being the first stage, what might the next stage be?
Well, we don't know. We don't know what's going on in the minds of the military strategists within Hezbollah. What I think Hezbollah is trying to do here is to pull the rug under the feet of Israel by saying, OK, we have retaliated for the death of our top military commander. We have done what we were expected to do, and now that's done. It's up to you now, Israel, to make the next step. The ball is on your side. If you want to attack us, then we're going to attack again. But we're in the position of the people who are defending Lebanon. We are the victims. It is Israel that is the perpetrator. That's the image, I think, that Hezbollah is trying to paint of Israel at the moment. And I think there's a lot of expectation that, right, this might be out of the way. We still don't know what Iran is going to do following the assassination of Ismail Haniyeh last month. That's another possibility. They could be attacked. Will the Houthis get involved? Another proxy involved in the conflict in the Middle East, another proxy of Iran. I think all eyes on the discussions for a ceasefire. A lot of deception going on there in Cairo, that there seems to be no ceasefire in the pipeline right now. So that might mean there could be more strikes.
All right, well, we will be, of course, keeping a close eye on that. France 24 International Affairs editor Philip Turle, thanks so much for that analysis.